If you're traveling to Paris with kids and teens, you're going to need to find some things besides museums and attractions to keep their interest up. So in this video, you'll discover 21 things to do with your kids in Paris so that you all have a great trip. So, are you ready to go?
Yeah, allez, on y va.
Let's go. The City of Science and Industry is a huge interactive museum with something for everyone. Robotics, physics, air and space, fashion and fabric, science of food, video games, technology. It's easy to spend a good part of the day here, and it's air conditioned on hot days and covered on rainy days. And our family really enjoys this place.
Space Invader Paris is a game played on a mobile phone, kind of like Pokemon Go. To play it, you have to download an app and then you'll find and capture mosaic images hidden throughout the city. It's a great way to keep their eyes open and finding beauty all around. Next.
The IFLY Experience is located inside Porte de la Valette, and this is a super cool and memorable experience at any age.
The Place du Tertre in Montmartre is a really fun spot. It's lively and full of street artists and caricature artists, little shops and fun things to see. It's a cobblestone area on top of the hill above Paris. It's just fun.
The Jardin du Luxembourg is a huge park with lots of different areas. Think Central Park in New York. It's a great place for a picnic, to play chess or other games. Young kids can rent boats to sail on the pond or find the Statue of Liberty. It is a great place to both relax and let off some steam.
Riding scooters in Paris is just plain old fun. There's a feeling of freedom and independence that teenagers need, especially if they've been following someone else's agenda for a while. It also happens to be one of our favorite ways to see the city.
The Catacombs is a favorite for young people. Our kids asked to go there when they were preteen, and I thought it would be scary, but it really wasn't. It's interesting and sacred, but also pretty cool. And not only is it cool to see, but the temperature is constantly cool, and that may matter during the summer months when many of the young people are traveling.
Chances are, if you're going to Paris, you're going to go to the Eiffel Tower. And there's a lot of ways to see it. If your kids don't want to stand in a long line to climb up, pack a picnic to eat on the Champ de Mars, which is the lawn right behind the Eiffel Tower. It's a great place to either run around or relax. And it's not bad for Instagram shots either.
Taking a cruise along the Seine on a boat like La Vedette is a great way to see the city, because Paris looks different from a boat, and young people will enjoy the feeling of freedom and getting to know Paris from a different perspective.
Centre Pompidou is a modern art museum, but it also has a great rooftop and a fun plaza right in front of it. It's one of the first places our teenage son suggested we include in this video. It's a lively and vibrant spot with lots of street food and shops all around. There are street performers in the plaza, and you'll see kids running or chasing pigeons and eating ice cream. It's a good place for young people. I mean, check out the view from the 5th floor here. You can get La Tour Saint-Jacques. If you go down this way, you got the Eiffel Tower over here. And then here you can see the big wheel, the Ferris wheel at the Tuileries. All the way in the back is La Défense, the business district of Paris. And then you have Église Saint-Eustache right there. And then you have the opera right here. And all the way here you have Sacré-Coeur and Montmartre. That is a magnificent view from the 5th floor of the Centre Pompidou.
There are pedestrian streets all over Paris, and our kids always love walking down those streets. Some are quite touristic, others are near the university or in older parts of town. Each one has its own personality, but all of them have great food stops and interesting shops, and they're just fun to find and explore.
Next to Place du Tertre is Sacré-Coeur and the stairs and the lawn leading up to it. When I think of mimes in Paris, this is where I might expect to find them. And it's also one of the best views of the city. You have street performers, street vendors, picnic spot. The funiculaire, which is the little tram that goes up the hill, is just a really memorable place. And our kids love it.
FlyView Paris is a virtual tour of Paris. With a VR headset, you take a jet-packed flight to see the major sights of Paris in a 360-degree experience. And you can fly alone or in a group.
The covered passages of Paris are very charming. Young people are likely to enjoy many of them. One in particular is Passage des Princes, which is currently under renovation and is also known for games, toys, and video games. It's a young person's dream.
If you take your kids to the Louvre, they may need some fun after all of that grown-up stuff. So right by the Louvre is a giant Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel at the Louvre is pretty big, and the views from the top are spectacular. Not only is it a cool and quick thing to do, but it's a great way to put all of Paris into perspective when you see it from above.
Another great way to keep kids and teens engaged is riding bicycles. Whether you rent your own or hire a bike tour of Paris, there's another way to give them freedom and independence while doing something as a family.
And if you're traveling to Paris with kids, then Disneyland Paris may be on your list of things to do. There are 2 parks. Think of the Magic Kingdom and the Disney Studios. It's about a 45-minute train ride from Paris, and it drops you off right at the entrance, so that's a good option.
Le Jardin des Plantes is a nature center. The gallery of the evolution of animals, a small zoo, a labyrinth, a 17th century botanical garden, crazy statues, and exhibits.
Parc Asterix may be an option for you if your kids like roller coasters. It is a fabulous theme park, French style, like a Disney theme park, but this one is all Gaulois, Middle Ages, and it's tons of fun with amazing roller coasters. It's about an hour away from Paris, and they do have shuttles, but you'll need transportation to get there.
The Musée des Arts Forains is a little bit out of the way, but it's also a great and fun place to see. It's filled with original antique festival rides and games, including the original style carousel that you have to pedal a bike to make it move. It's no wonder it was included in Emily in Paris and many other movies. Les Halles is a huge shopping mall right in the heart of Paris. There is something there for everyone, and it's a place where they can feel normal since there are international brands and things they'll easily recognize. At the same time, there are street performers and cool, fun shops and street food all around on pedestrian streets.